Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a Boxycharm unboxing. It's my first day back to work today, so I've done most of my makeup, but we're going to go in and do a couple more things, obviously, with the items that are in the box. So let's dive in. The theme this month is Boxycharm Au Naturel. So there is a bit of a theme going on this month. Everything looks very natural, very earthy in this box. So I did open the box yesterday, and the reason for that is because we got a mask in here. So this is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. It says, get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. So this is valued at $35. So I did open up the box last night and tried the mask because I knew I had to go to work today and I knew I wasn't going to have time to mask before work. The other thing that they included that I'll talk about quickly is the Luxie three-piece brush set. So they came in this cardboard piece like this. So it says on the packaging here, unleash your true beauty by being kind to the earth. Please help keep our planet beautiful by recycling this package. So I love, love, love that. One of the brushes that came in that set is this Luxie 510 foundation brush. So this is sort of the flat style foundation brush. I don't like these for foundation. I find some people like to sort of paint their foundation on and then stipple it in with like a beauty blender or something like that. I personally prefer like this style of a foundation brush. This is the one that I use today. It's also a Luxie brush. So what I wanted to do was use this brush to apply this mask because I personally love these brushes for applying a mask, and I think this might be the nicest one I've ever tried. So before I get in on the brushes, the mask was really nice. So it's a prebiotic green mask. It has avocado and broccoli seed oils. So when I put it on the skin, it does say right on the bottle to remove with a dark cloth because it may stain fabrics. Now all of my face cloths are like a deep dark gray, so I can't tell you anything about that, but this is what it looks like. It's sort of a very light green color. It's sort of a creamy consistency. It dried a little bit on the skin, felt not like tightening like a clay mask would feel, but I could feel it sort of drying down. And then when it was time to remove it, it removed like an absolute dream. Literally just like one wipe with like a damp face cloth and it was gone. It says a slight tingling may occur while the mask works its magic. I didn't experience any of that. However, I do use a lot of AHAs and things like that, so I'm not terribly sensitive to tingling sensations. So I quite liked this. So my skin looks nice today. I do have foundation and stuff on, but my skin looked nice today. I noticed when I removed this that my skin tone looked very even. I tend to get really red when I'm washing my face and removing masks and things like that, and my skin wasn't red at all. It looked very even. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't have any breakouts this morning, which is why I wanted to try it last night so I could let you guys know. Generally, if I'm gonna react to a skincare product, it happens very quickly for me, so I didn't have any weird blemishes or anything like that this morning, which is great. So love that. Love getting skincare in Boxycharm. That's one of my favorite things. So let's touch a little bit more on the brushes. So this is a three-piece brush set. It's valued at $30. They're a little bit different. So this would be like a limited edition Luxie set. So you can see the difference. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the handles. This one is the one out of the set. It has like sort of a wood grain finish, and this is their typical handle. So that's just like a nice little touch, kind of goes with the natural theme. So we got the foundation brush, and then we also got the 250 large eye blending brush. So it's like a very fluffy, I would call this like a very fluffy crease brush. But yeah, you could definitely use it just for blending all over. And then this one is the 246 Precision Crease, which strikes me as a little bit strange because to me this is a flat shader, but I guess, I don't know, maybe if you're doing like some kind of a cut crease situation, I have no idea. But all that to say, it's a nice little tiny brush. I think I'm most excited about this one because I love a big fluffy brush. But you guys know I love getting brushes in Boxycharm, so we're going to give those a try today when we do the eye look. Spoiler alert, there's a palette. So moving on to the, I would say for me, the most disappointing product in the box. So these are the Kojen Do Spa Cleansing Water Cloths. I have used these before. They are very good. I see a lot of YouTubers recommending these. They're very popular. All that to say, they're valued at $17. There's 10 cloths in here. I could have done without this. Although sometimes the $17 like filler item is like a crappy eye pencil that I don't end up using at all. So at least this is something that I will use. But I was just a little underwhelmed to receive like a 10 pack of cleansing wipes in a Boxycharm. Like I can go get those at the drugstore for a fraction of the price. So this is kind of the first really disappointing item I feel in a Boxycharm when I was going through the box to see what I got so that I could kind of plan the video for today. I was like, oh, okay. So all that to say, they will get used. They are great cleansing wipes. I am going to hang on to these. I'm going to Shediac the first week of August. I usually pick up a little pack of cleansing wipes to take with me so I'm not carrying like a micellar water or something like that. Next we have the Butter London Natural Goddess eyeshadow palette. So this is valued at $32. The packaging is stunning. It looks like it's made of wood. It's actually cardboard. And this is the palette. So I don't think there's anything like particularly natural about the formula. I think it's just the colors are very natural, the packaging, you know, it kind of just goes with the theme. And oops, and the other thing that we have in here is an Ofra liquid lip. So this is valued at $20 and this is in the color Santorini. I was hoping to get the gloss. I'd seen a lot of like spoilers going around for the box this month and there was a couple of different glosses. So again, this felt, because I hadn't seen any boxes that included an Ofra lipstick. I have quite a few of these. I love the Ofra liquid lipstick formula, but it felt a little bit like, okay, we've got the mask, we've got the eyeshadow palette, we've got the brushes. What are two more things we can toss in this person's box? So it felt a little bit haphazard to me compared to the other variations that I had seen on Instagram and so on. But anyways, all that to say, I do love the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. And I will definitely, this is definitely a color that is up my alley. So I wanted to swatch it on my hand so that I could get an idea of what eye look we're gonna do. So it's quite a bright color. And this is their sort of more metallic formula. There's a little bit of a sheen to it. So I'm just gonna quickly prime my lids and then we'll do, I'm just gonna do a simple eye look today because we have like a hot pink lip to do and I am going to work in an hour. Okay, so I've just primed my lids really quickly. I'm looking at the palette here. So one thing that I noticed right away is that the only two mattes are these two over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to need a transition color, but what I'll probably do is just use my bronzer. I do that quite often if there's no transition color in a palette. But first I want to pick up, I'm going to just swatch it first so that I can get a better idea of the formula, of the colors. I don't really need to swatch the mattes. I just want to swatch the shimmers. Oh. I mean, they're quite nice. They're very natural looking, but that kind of goes with the theme. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take the color Queen right here, and I'm gonna pop that on my lid with just my finger. I just zoomed you guys in just a little. So I just wanna place that on my lid. Okay, so I just applied some mascara off camera. As far as first impressions on this palette here, it's fine. I'll have to play around with it a little bit more. The shimmers go on really nice. The mattes seem to blend away a little bit, so just keep that in mind. You'll have to layer it up a little bit, but I think the look turned out nice in the end, and I didn't have to work terribly hard at it. It was a fairly simple look anyways, but first impressions, I like this, and I'm definitely excited to play around with it a little bit more. Just gonna throw on the liquid lip. So if I forgot to mention, this is valued at $20, and this is the color Santorini. I will say this, that applied like a dream. The Ofra liquid lipsticks, because they're like a whipped formula, they just apply so easily. I don't know if this is like too much of a look for work. Either way, too late now, this is what I'm wearing. So this is the finished look. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. As for my final thoughts on the box, let's add it up, we'll do the math. So the total is $134 altogether, so definitely a great value for your money. Was this the most exciting box I've ever received? Probably not, but I really like the mask. I'm excited to play around a little bit more with the palette. The liquid lip, I didn't really need another liquid lip in this specific color. However, it did go on really nice, and I know that I love the Ofra liquid lip formula. I'm always happy to get brushes. I didn't really give you guys my thoughts on these brushes, so love this one as a mask brush. I won't be using it as a foundation brush, but I love it as a mask brush. It's a little bit more flexible than other brushes that I have like this. I think it worked really, really well. As for this one here, I used it to smudge the blue underneath my eyes. I found it to be a little bit stiff. An angled brush probably would have worked better, or possibly like a pencil brush, something like this. Might have worked a little bit better. I probably will just use this for cutting the crease, applying metallic shadows all over the lid. I will probably be using this more as a shader brush, which is fine. It's nice and small and precise, which is great. The star of the show is definitely this. So this is the large eye blending brush. This is their number 250. It is so soft. I used it to just apply some bronzer in my crease for a little bit of a transition. Used it to blend everything out. It was soft. It blended like a dream. Love that. That's the star of the show when it comes to the brushes for sure. The only thing that I really could have done without was the cleansing wipes, and that being said, they will also get used. So all in all, I still feel like it was worth my money. Comment down below if you got something different in your box. I'd love to know what you got, and let me know what you think about the look that I created. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!